I'm going to give a lot of tips in this video, so do not skip around. I'll be talking about the jump shots in the video. I went on a 90 win streak last night live on YouTube, so I'm going to give you guys the jump shots from not one, not two, but all three of my teammates on the court, because we obviously had to be consistent to go on a 90 win streak. And by the way, that video is coming soon. And just in case you missed the dribble moves that I posted today, which you need to see after this, I currently have a 96 win percentage and a 196 and 8 win loss record. All right, so most of these games are with these teammates right here, and we have been going crazy. I'm going to give you all these jump shots, and I'm also going to talk about every single one of my builds, jump shots, and my teammates, everything. Okay, guys. So first, I want to start with a tip, but it's actually a theory because 2K Labs hasn't tested it yet. I believe it's similar to some of the older 2Ks where if you have it at the highest release speed possible, say you have the fastest A+, because if you guys don't know, just because it says A+ doesn't mean it's the same speed as another jump shot that's A+. I do think that the lower the speed just a little bit is going to widen your green window. Now that hasn't been tested by 2K Labs yet, but that is from my own testing playing the game where I had a super fast shot on and I couldn't green anything. Okay, you needed like a 95 three-pointer for it, and I just was not hitting. I was actually shooting better on my 86 three-point build than my 99 at one point due to the jump shot that I was using. Okay, so keep that in mind when you're putting on the release speeds and things like that. Okay, so I just made a pure lockdown today, and I can't wait to show you guys. It's going to be amazing. It has a 79 three-pointer, and right now I'm using JT Thor, okay? JT Thor. It's actually one of the jump shots I used last year on my 74 three-point lockdown. A lot of people at first were like, oh my God, 74 three-pointer, and I was chicken with it. All right, so the upper release 1 is JT Thor as well, and then upper release 2 is this guy named Admiral Schofield. All right, he has a release speed at 100%, 86% JT Thor, 14% Admiral Schofield. Okay, now sharp takeover is insane, guys, if you haven't noticed yet. So maybe try to wait until you get takeover to shoot more. All right, so if you guys haven't noticed, it takes 3 assists to get takeover on 2K24. Now, you might not be a guard, you might be playing in another area. What I'm trying to say is maybe change your play style with your teammates or whatever, or just if you're playing with randoms, try to just, you know, take it in, try to get some mid-ranges in, try to get some assists before you start shooting, because remember, as your attributes, as you score and stuff, your attributes go up. As you get a steal, your attributes go up. And Mike Wang said the attributes are the most important part of your three-pointer, not the badges. He said the badges are an icing on the cake, which we will talk about in a second because I don't necessarily believe him, but I do know the attributes are extremely important because I have a 94 three-point build that I just went on the 90 win streak with last night. And by the way, guys, if you want that build, okay, of course I'm going to post it, but I will literally post it the second this video gets 4,000 likes if you guys smack that like button. All right, so 86 three-pointer, 99, 94. I got a lot. Okay, I got a lot to give you guys. So Seth Curry is what I use on my 86 three-point build. Now this, I was actually shooting amazing on this, a slower jump shot, and I don't know, it just felt really good. Seth Curry, not Steph Curry, Seth Curry. Now, once again, your badges do matter. I don't care what Mike Wing said about the icing on the cake. Your badges, I've definitely noticed my shots going in more with badges. Okay, so yes, your attributes do matter, but yes, so do your badges. So make sure you're getting your badges and make sure you're trying to keep them. Don't be messing around losing your badges. You know, make sure you're putting on your floor setter if you have the floor setter yet, and your immunity badges and things of that nature. All right, and immunity badges are going to be huge for you guys as well, and just all those badges in general. So make sure you go do all your street quests, guys. I highly recommend it. I've almost finished all my street quests. I will probably have Accelerator on Monday or Tuesday, so that is going to be interesting to test out Accelerator for the first time. All right, so on my 99 three-point Steph Curry build, I am using Steph Curry. Okay, yes, I'm using Steph Curry jump shot, pure Curry. And I like it. I do like the jump shot a lot. I think that Curry is a great jump shot this year. In previous years, it's been pretty slow, but you know, I think it's good this year. All right, so what I want you guys to do, and I'm not kidding, bro, I'm not, make sure to do the art of shooting. It gives you hot spots, and I'm pretty sure you can only do it once a week. Now, the art of shooting is a place that you will see in the city. You can hit select, and then you can go find the art of shooting, set a waypoint, whatever you got to do. Go do the art of shooting. You're able to pick 2 spots and it moves up your hotspot. So say you have a hotspot there. Now it's going to be a lethal hotspot. Or if you were cold, now it's going to be neutral. So it moves those hotspots up. And of course, as you guys know, hotspots are going to be gigantic. Okay, well, maybe they're not because it hasn't actually been tested by 2K Labs this year. But a lot of people are not shooting good. Okay, a lot of people are not shooting good on 2K24. And every single thing, in my opinion, is going to help, right? Every single thing is going to be important. So my center's jump shot, he is using a Dylan, oh, hold on, what is this? It is Dyson, sorry, Dyson. I never even heard of this guy. Dyson Daniels lower base, okay? Dyson Daniels. Upper release 1 is JT Thor. Upper release 2 is Jake LaRavia. Jake LaRavia. He's using 100% release speed, 58% JT Thor, 42% Jake LaRavia. Okay, so he's a popper. He has a, I think, an 83 pointer or a 79. There you guys go on that. Now, my last tip for the video, besides what I'll say after this next jump shot, guys, buy jump shot boost. Okay, buy the damn jump shot boost. Every single year, I'll have some random teammate. They're missing. I'm like, bro, do you have on jump shot boost? And they're like, nah, man, I don't need jump shot. Like, yes, you need. You're not playing on my team if you don't have jump shot boost. I'm sorry. It's 150 VC per game. Okay, you make that back literally playing the game. If you buy 10, it's 1500 VC. You'll make that back in 10 games of playing, unless maybe you lose every single game. Maybe you don't make 1500, but still, it's very close to that. All right, so the jump shot. Here we go, that I'm using on my 94 3-point build, the build that I just went on a 90 game win streak with. By the way, turn on notifications because that video will be coming out soon, okay? That jump shot is going to be, and I showed it on stream last night too, Terrence Mann lower base. Upper release 1 is Oscar Robertson. Upper release 2 is also Oscar Robertson. So that was a very popular release last year, as you guys know. I'm using maxed out speed, and yes, I know I was just saying that I think you green more with lower speed, but that's how I like it. Okay, I'd rather just get a faster shot than anything. All right, and then the blending is obviously 50%. That's gonna give you a B+ release height, A- defensive immunity, A+ release speed, and a timing stability of C. So that can actually be used as an 87 3-pointer as I'm looking at it right now. I have a 94 3-pointer, and I'm using that. So until something else changes, because I really like this jump shot, I'm going to be going with it. Even though it's 7 overalls behind what my current shot is, I've been liking it a lot, okay? I think it's a very good jump shot. So the last few tips I'll give you guys is something that I say every single year. You want to make sure you are direct connected to your console. What that means is you want to look up Ethernet cord. Ethernet cord is going to go from your router, your modem, whatever it is, straight to your Xbox or your PlayStation, and that's going to make you direct connected is what I call it, okay? Directly connected to your Wi-Fi, your router. That's going to give you a lot less lag usually. All right, the next thing is if you're on Xbox, I recommend buying what's called a Victrix controller, Victrix. This is not a sponsored video. I bought one last year. It broke within like 2 months. So just remember, you probably do want to get a warranty. I think that it gives you a lot less latency on Xbox because PS5, in my opinion, from the test I've done, has less latency on the controller than the Xbox controller does. What I mean is when I go on at PlayStation, I feel like I can definitely dribble better. I feel like I'm less laggy. I feel like when I press the button, it's more responsive. So this Victrix does help a lot, and it also plugs straight into your Xbox. Now, speaking of plugging straight into your system, whether you're on PlayStation or Xbox, you should plug in your controller directly to your system. Yes, on PlayStation, I believe there is a setting you need to change. It'll obviously work if you plug it in, but there's a setting you need to change where the system knows that you have it plugged in. So make sure you try to find that if you're on PlayStation. But make sure you plug in your controller to your system. That just makes sense. Think about it, guys. It's a wireless controller. It's now direct connected to the system. You're going to have a little less latency, okay? It's just like my router, how it's like 10 feet away from my Xbox right now. Yeah, I could use Wi-Fi. But I'm going to have less latency. I'm going to have less lag if it's obviously direct connected to my Xbox, all right? And if you guys are like 20, 30 feet away, you can also buy the connectors. You can tie the wires to the ground and staple the wires to, to the ground. That's what I actually used to have to do at my grandma's house before I moved out when I was like 18, grinding on YouTube. Guys, by the way, I'm trying to hit 1 million subscribers, okay? So if you're new, hit that sub button. I want to hit it in 2K24. But yeah, that's pretty much it besides buying a monitor, okay? If you don't have a monitor yet, bro, you're missing out. A monitor is up, it's huge, bro. Every single one of these things matter, and having a monitor is gigantic, okay? Little, 20, 25-inch monitor, whatever it is. Maybe buy one on Black Friday coming up for 50 bucks, 100 bucks, something like that. It doesn't have to be anything expensive. The technology is getting better and better every year, so that means that they're getting cheaper and cheaper. I think right now I have a 0.5 millisecond response time monitor. I think you can go all the way down to 0.1, but that doesn't, like, 0.4 is not worth it, okay? 0.5 is barely even worth it, okay? The other stuff that came with it was why I got the monitor. But yeah, 1 millisecond, I'm sure you can get one for 50 bucks, 100 bucks on Black Friday, okay, guys? I know not everyone has 100 bucks. I'm just saying that's another tip if you guys are wanting to shoot better on 2K24. So that is it for the video. Make sure to drop a like if you guys haven't yet, man. I just gave you basically every tip I could possibly give you on 2K24. Click this video, bro, if you want to see my dribble moves. You need to see my dribble moves, man, because I went on a 90 win streak, okay? 90 win streak with the dribble moves. So obviously they were at least pretty decent. All right, guys. Click this video right here. It's your boy Badge Plug. You've been plugged in. I'm about to leave. Tap it, click it, whatever you got to do, and I'm out.